Hello, and thank you so much for tuning in to This Life with Sel. My name is Selena, and welcome in, Girly Pop. This is a becoming journey for all of us, not just me, and I would like to share the tips and tricks that I'm using to become the best version of myself. So if you're on a becoming journey, welcome. Please like and subscribe, and I cannot wait to hear from you guys. With that being said, let's get into this video. For this 2026 Life Audit Reset, we want to focus on a couple things, but the first thing I want to talk about is decluttering, which is cleaning up our space. So our first step will be our clean and reset. I want you to focus on small things. I want you to work your way up. I do not want you to get overwhelmed. I do not want you to take all your clothes out your closet, then look at all of them midway through and be like, I do not want to do this. And before you know it, now you have another mess and you are overwhelmed. No, we're going to start small and work our way up. So I'm going to add a couple things on the board somewhere on the screen. Just follow along with me. This is not about cleaning everything at once. It's just taking your time. Okay, Girly Pops, I get it. You want to come into 2026 stronger than you were before. We're going to need to work on some things. First thing I want you to do is take a trash bag. Okay, I want you to take that trash bag. I want you to pick up any garbage that you see around you, but pick one space, whether it's your living room, your kitchen, your bedroom. I know you got water bottles somewhere. Pick them up, put it in recycling. Anyhow, I'm guilty of that. I am definitely guilty of that. So I want you to take a trash bag. I want you to clean up as much as you can see that is visible to you, that is actually trash. So visible trash, I want you to pick up, put it in the trash. Visible trash, pick it up, put it in the trash. And to add some little fun to your day, this is what I like to do, that little pep in my step. It's sort of silly, but play a song and give yourself the time from when the song ends. That is as much time as you have to clean up. So like, give yourself a little challenge, just a song you really like, all right, bump it, jam. Pump it up, yeah. All right, that's not the point. I want you to pick a song, play that song, and within that time frame, I want you to clean up as much as you can. This may sound really silly, but I play the Lunette the Clown, Big Comfy Couch, the cleaning song, the 10-second tidy. I like to play that on repeat though. Sounds crazy, I know, but it works. It just makes me go, yeah. Listen, do what works for you. That's what works for me. This is a judge-free zone. Don't ask no more questions about that. After you clean up all the trash that you could see in front of you, I now want you to look for clothes. Any clothes that you see, I want you to put it in the dirty bin. If it needs to be hung up in the closet, hang up that coat, hang up that sweater, the scarf, I don't care, put it away. See any shoes, put them in a shoe rack, put them wherever you put your shoes, but get them out the way. Those two things alone, you just maximize your space. I'm pretty sure you can see the floor more, okay? And then from there, if you have kids like me, definitely clean up them toys. Those toys are a pain in the butt. And why the little ones, they be little toys taking up so much space, clean up the toys. Once again, you don't have to do this all in one day, but if you can, it's great. Once again, you just picking one thing at a time and you're working towards it. Especially if you're at this phase of your life where you're feeling really lost, overwhelmed, depressed. If you're a new mommy and you have postpartum, take your time. But these are just some things you can do to help you with your clean and reset. Now, after you do those things, I want you to pick one corner, one space in your home that you're going to call it your soft life space, okay? That is your soft life corner, whatever you want to call it. In this case, my craft space is my baby. And I want you to make it comfy. Have a candle, a nice blanket, your planner. You're planning. And the reason why I say that is because for this next step, we're going to be using our planner to plan our time wisely. Like me creating this video is a reward to myself for decluttering my craft space. Yes, I mean, it don't really look like it because I don't know where to put my Beyonce stuff, but that's not the point. Let's focus, girls. Focus, Girly Pop. Focus. Once again, cleaning is not about having this perfect clean Pinterest board home. It's just about making a space that is clean, clutter-free, for you to think clearly and just be yourself. Okay? So let's choose us and go to our next step, which is planning. I do not want 2026 to just happen to me. I want to make 2026 mine. No, I'm just kidding. I want to be intentional. I am planning exactly what I need and want to do to thrive in my becoming journey. And I want you to do the same. So here's what we're going to do. By the way, I do have freebies for most of my videos, and in this one I definitely do too, just to help you sort and write out your thoughts and just help you plan better. I want you to think if you want quarterly goals, if you want to do a monthly goal, if you want to do just I would say for the full year, like you write out each month, whichever one works for you. But if I'm being honest, at least for me, I like to do the quarterly goals because it pushes me to get it done in a short amount of time. It just gives me the motivation to just keep going. Whereas when it's a year, I get thrown off so much. And I don't want to hear, oh, 2026 is going to be my year, but you haven't planned how you're going to do it. Yeah, at that point, you're just letting it happen to you. And if 2023, 2022, 2021, 2025, 2024, whichever one you want to use, was supposed to be your year and they never became your year, baby girl, girly pop, I hate to say it. I really hate to break it to you. But baby, it's you. Yeah, it is. It is. I'm sorry. I'm gonna hold your hand. We're gonna take up some space together because I fall victim to this too. But once again, if you're a mom, if you're a student, whatever the case may be, life can be heavy. You get lost in the sauce. So let's be intentional so we don't get lost in the sauce no more. Okay, baby girls? Let's go now to our planning. When you're planning for 2026, I want you to try this 3-layer planning system that worked effortlessly for me. Why was I making it so difficult before? I don't know. I really don't. So the first thing is the big picture. I want you to write down 5 things of how you want your life to feel. Not look like, feel. Examples are feeling peaceful, financially stable, organized, confident, and obviously the woman that you even die of it. And of course, healthier. I want you to imagine this bigger picture and then write it out of how you feel in these moments. And then we're going to move over to our monthly themes. So the second part to this 3-layer planning system is giving your months themes. Now I know you're like, what? What if I want to do a quarterly goal? Just focus. Let's say January, our theme is clearly a reset. We are focusing on becoming better, resetting everything so that way it would slowly ripple into the next month. Think of it as like you're building on top of each goal, and they all have like a domino effect on each other because they fall on top of each other, but in a way it's part of the plan to get you to where you need to be at the end. The reason that we're doing it monthly and we're only choosing one each month is so that way you don't get overwhelmed, but you're also building the habit, right? January reset, February discipline, March glow up, and then you go on and go from there. Number 3 is going to be our weekly micro goals. And I know you're like, what? This actually works out well when you're doing the 12-week, the quarterly goals, because you need to be consistent. Even if you're not doing it and you're just doing the monthly ones, you still need to be consistent. For the weekly micro goals, I want you to ask yourself, what is one thing I can do for my mind? What is one thing I can do for my body? What is one thing I can do for my money? And what is one thing I can do for my home? That's it. 4 small goals. And by April, you're going to feel like a whole new woman. And just remember that a soft life requires structure. Freedom comes from knowing where your energy is going. So baby, let's get our energy on track. Thank you, boo-boo. Let's go on to the next step. Oh Lord, this one is playing a big role for me. Our next step in our 2026 life reset is our financial reset. We're going to get it together, okay? Because 2025 shook me financially. So to my ladies, financially, we need to step our cookies up because we're not letting them crumble. So 2026 is about building stability. If you're doing a financial reset, this is the most simplest approach that I do. And I'm pretty sure it could be helpful for you. Number 1, I need you to know your real number. And when you're like, real number, I need you to write down every bill, every credit card expense. I want you to budget, baby. I need you to budget. We need to know where our money is going, how much money we really have, how much money we can really spend, how much money we could play with, how much money we can invest. We need to know the real number. We can't determine all those other things if we do not know how much money we have. And I know, most of us avoid this. It could be scary. The reality, whew, the reality could be real. Okay, it could be a slap in the face. You ever went out, spent more than what you anticipated, or you was intoxicated, you did not pay attention, you was just swipe drinks on me, or whatever the case may be, and then you avoid looking at your bank account for the next 2 days. Baby, that's the exact feeling. Or you had too much fun eating out, Them Uber Eats was eating up your account. All them subscriptions from Apple, because you know they come like rent is due. Okay, any other card you have on your account, they be sitting there trying to charge it. Like, who gave you permission? I did not give you permission. After I got my real number, I was like, oh, okay. You know, I had an idea of all my expenses. I had an idea of where money was just going that I could have avoided had I canceled the subscription, but I forgot to. So that's important. Write down those subscriptions and figure out, do you really need it? Or if there's a way you could bundle them to save more. Another thing that I did notice was that the money that I had left over for saving, I kept dipping into it for wants that I could definitely have lived without. So get the real number. Don't be afraid. Now, with that being said, I want you to pick 3 spending categories for you to focus on. Not your entire budget, just 3 that's really hurting them pockets, okay? For me, it was Uber Eats, because when I'm depressed, I don't want to cook. I just want to eat. I'll be over it. Like, I'll cook for my kids because they simple. But for me, when I'm sad, I want some comfort food. I'm talking about some yams, baked mac, collard greens, fried chicken. Woo! That just made me so happy. But when I'm feeling down, I know my Uber Eats app is skyrocketing. It's not good. Anyhow, for example, focus on your Uber, your shopping, focus on, let's say, kid activities that you do with your family. If you do have kids, pick those 3 that's really hurting your pocket. And then from there, I want you to just monitor them. You can use an app. I use an app because sometimes writing it can be annoying. It's already connected to my bank account, and it pretty much tells me where my money went, how much went for this month, that much, what increased, what decreased, and it's really helpful. It helped a lot. Like I'm talking about, I was like, wow, me and my Dunkin', oh, that's a bad habit. Yeah, so definitely if you do not feel like writing everything out, you can definitely use an app. Some of them cost, you can do free trials, but if I'm being honest, do what works for you. But don't add another subscription if it's just not in your budget. That's why you do your numbers first. Now, this one, I want you to create a soft life fund. And I know you're like, what? Yes, a soft life fund. You deserve $20 every now and then, because at the end of the day, self-care, it adds up. You got to be intentional with that. Skincare adds up. Nails, hair, even if you do it yourself, products add up. So keep in mind, you know, a little change for yourself, because you deserve it. You can't have a soft life and you don't put no money into yourself. You might have to miss a couple Uber Eats meals just to fund that account, but it's okay. $1 a day keeps the grumpy you away. Okay, hey. So last thing would be weekly check-ins. And I know you're like, weekly check-ins? Yes, baby, because you need to stay on top of it. Don't do a month and then you check next month. And clearly you threw yourself off track, but you don't know where. But when you look back, you definitely do now, because money talks. Okay, it tells you where your money went. Anyhow, so I want you to do a weekly check-in, just 10 minutes. You're not doing like a thorough look through. I just want you to write down what changed, what increased, what decreased, what you've been spending more money on. So that way when we do our monthly budget overview, you know exactly which week and maybe why things have changed. You took notes down, you figured it out, and now you know how next month you're going to adjust to avoid or continue, depending on if it's good or bad. Financial reset doesn't require perfection. It just requires you to be honest. And sometimes being honest about your money can be hurtful. But it's okay, baby. We already passed that step. Come on, mamas. Let's go to the next step. Our next one is fun. Girl, this one is so much fun. You know why? Because this is our glow up reset. And throughout the year, yes, we will be glowing up in different ways. But I want to feel comfortable in my skin. I want healthy hair. I want healthy nails. I just want to be feeling my best self inside and out. Glow up in 2026. Just pick your big 3. And you're like, what? Like, I don't want you to try to change everything at once. You're going to get overwhelmed. And sometimes, honestly, upkeep, it can be expensive. It can be expensive. Now, let me stop. Just pick 3 things at a time, okay? And then we could have it stack over time. For example, so that could be one daily habit. Water before phone. For that pretty old face of yours, you know, get our mind right. Don't focus on that phone early in the morning. There's nothing in that email, okay? And that text probably will piss you the hell off. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. One weekly habit, or it could be bi-weekly because it depends. But one weekly habit can be washing your hair and treating it. But once again, depending on your hairstyle or your hair texture, some styles can go for 2 weeks. And the next thing could be one monthly habit. And that can simply be you buying yourself something that supports the new you. Okay? So in this case, that can be a new top, bottom for your capsule wardrobe that you're trying to build. If you're trying to be a content creator, that can be buying a new mic, buying new lighting, just anything that supports you, okay? Whatever makes you feel good and is working towards the new you, you deserve to buy yourself something. So go to that soft life fun, dip into that, buy yourself something. Because you need to buy yourself something. You need to. It's good for you. Back to our glow up. In order to glow up, we need to focus on consistent changes, small ones at that we could build on. Here are some things that I'm focusing on. My mental state, where I'm just listening to my affirmations and working on speaking to myself more softly and as someone that I love, rather than just being really critical to myself. The second thing that I'm working on is movement, which is the gym 3-4 times a week. And then lastly, it will be my self-care, my self-maintenance, which is my hair, nails, eyelashes, just little things that just make me feel really good and confident in myself. So that is some of the things that I'm focusing on my glow up. If you're unsure, I want you to write out some things that you'd like to work on and improve for your glow up, and then pinpoint which one you'll do every day, which one you'll work on every week. I want you to plan something similar, but once again, that works for you. If you are on the journey to becoming her, I just want you to know that you are in the right place, because you are watching this video because you want to improve and get better. And I just love that for you. And of course, me too, because we're doing this together. So I want you to write in the comment section something that you really want to work on this year. And I would definitely reply back. And I'm just so excited to hear from you guys. So if you're watching this and you want to reset your life too, I want you to start today. Start small. Start choosing you. Start with one thing. And give yourself permission to choose you. To become you. To build slowly. You don't have to rush. A lot of times rushing is not going to give you the results you want. It might just burn you out. So let's avoid that. And I want you to always remember that we're becoming her. We're not rushing her. Perfection is non-existent. We're taking our time. We're intentionally working towards something. And we're going to be so proud of ourselves at the end of the year. We're not going to say 2027 is going to be my year. No, because 2026 is going to be your year. 2027 is just a bonus, okay? We're going to thrive together. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that I provided some real actionable steps that you could do and approaches in regards to your cleaning reset, in regards to your financial reset, in regards to your glow up reset. I just want you to focus on you. Give yourself some grace, take some time. And I'm so excited for this becoming journey with you. So, Girly Pops, please like and subscribe. Please leave a comment down below. Share whatever you do. I truly appreciate it. But just let me know that you are down with the movement of becoming better one day at a time. Thank you so much for tuning in to This Life with Sel. My name is Selena. I love and appreciate you girls. Follow me on my socials. Like and subscribe. Later, lady. Bye. See you, babes. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a lot of bloopers. My camera decided to die on me 3 times. Not even my camera. My memory cards. I have 4 memory cards. And I thought I cleared them all out after I added everything to my Dropbox. No. I forgot to delete some stuff. I forgot to delete it. So you know what? I've literally now had to edit this video, taking 3 different cards, adding them all to my video software, and then just pray that I transition as well. So if you like it and it did transition well, thank you. But just know your girl was struggling, but I make it look good. And wherever you are on this scale that I do not have, I'm just saying, financially, Lord have mercy. This is cute. Ooh. I'm gonna start filming with this one more often. Who burps and say burps? I do. Okay, now I'm just being a fool. It's not center. Where is the center? Okay. I need an outro song. Go sell. Go sell. This life for sell. Sell, sell, a sell. Hey sell. Go sell. Go sell. Nah, I really need an outro song. Chicka bow bow, chicka bow bow. Freaking now word. Deuces. Whoosh. And then like I just twirl on out of here. All right, I'm done playing with my camera. It's tired of me. It's sick of me. Fun fact, I'm not telling you my business yet. You gotta watch more episodes. And then I'll tell you my business. No, but on a serious note, I'm so glad you girls are here. But on that note, I got to go pick up my little one. Oh, I do. So, love you girlies. Bye.